Hello everyone, I'm STJ and welcome back to Champion Jockey. Finally take a breather from iRacing after winning Daytona. Thought we'd celebrate a bit with this game. And luckily now I'm doing a lot better sleep-wise. However, I'm still waking up randomly in the middle of the night, and then I was actually planning to have this video out sooner, but again, college got in the way. So we have more riding at Thames, including another Group 3, the Thames Philly Stakes. We have two horses here we could ride, Fleur Bleu and Pelote d'Avion. But I think I would go with Fleur only because I'm not that well standing yet with James Longman. Before that, we have another ride, Coleridge. Again, gonna go with him. We have a couple to choose from in the race before. I honestly want to go with Alter Ego, only because he's higher rated and can seem to do better out in front. And then the maiden race, which is race 1, we can do Korea Tide or Bovarain. So this race is 1 mile and a 16th, and it's on the turf. Both horses like the turf, it looks like. I want to go with Bovarain because Korea Tide does not like starts apparently. Damn, this is a... I'll go with Bovarain. And then the next day at Thames, we have... Not gonna go for Pastoria, but in race 4, we'll be riding Are You Mad? Now it's time to go to the training center, but before that we have our own horse Kaleo to train, so we'll do that before workouts. Alright, here's the progress after the training. We got progress on the right lead, however it's not going to be enough. We got front and box though out of a red, which is a good sign. But ability and distance wise, I'm not going to like start working on those until like we get all of our abilities out of a red. I think it's a lot more important to get those red abilities out of the mud, but now we can finally go on to workouts. Alright, after training, all of the I was the 3 horses I rode, all of their forms are up. Too bad I can't do the other 2 horses, but we only have 3 turns remaining, or available every week. Especially when we go with Fleur Bleu, his form's going to be way up for the, or her form's going to be way up for the race. And time to head into the racing. Going 1 mile and a 16th on the turf, riding a 3-year-old filly named Bovarain. We're in line. And we're off. Gonna try to target the lead early, that's what the horse likes. But the 11 for some reason isn't getting to the inside. Now we can slow it back down just a bit. And already up to the front. I hope we're not going too soon. Into the final corner, 5 furlongs left to run. And onto the front straightaway. Still a couple of lengths ahead of second place, 11. Balance is okay. There's one horse now charging up on the outside. We'll pick it up a bit. And now we're going to start driving. Timing was okay, but I don't know if we're going to have enough to get to the end with the win. And we do, just barely. Timed ourselves a bit too soon, though. We got the win regardless. A long shot victory to start the week. On to the third race of day 1. We're doing 1.25 miles on the turf. A 7-year-old gelding named Alter Ego Lopez. We're expected to be way in the back, but considering I have a first race win, I think we can do a lot better. In line for the start, and we're off. Don't want to be at the very front this time. We're going to try to target right behind them, like maybe 5th or 6th. Looks like that 6-horse is bugged back a little bit. That's odd, but we still have the 2 and the 5 right next to us. 6 furlongs left to run. Looks like the 13 up ahead. We're gonna pick it up again. Balance excellent, apparently. But we're not closing in all that much. I don't want to use too much this time. I'm scared I'm gonna lose all the stamina too early again. But we're gonna try now. Oh, we're moving up even without potential to the line 5th. Very good result considering what we're up against. 4th race of day 1, this time 1.5 miles. The races are getting longer and longer. 6-year-old named Coleridge expected to be 7th in this race. We're in line, and we're off. A bit too fast out of the gate, gonna slow things down. There we go. Oh, I apologize for that. I did not mean to hit him. I felt like I had enough space, but wham. But this is the hard bit now. I want to like be preferably 10th, considering what the horse prefers. But sometimes the horses are either too fast or too slow for me to get the positioning I want. See, like right there, suddenly the field slows all the way down. I have to bring down the tempo. Kind of packed in here. Once we get out of the start, we're gonna have to find a place to run. But even with all the speed I'm trying to put in, it's just not enough. We are very boxed in now. See, 15 is going to give us some room on the high side. We picked up the pace just a bit. And we're going to let him run. Apparently the timing was bad. I don't know how it could have been bad. But we're splitting through the field. Hopefully we can hang on to a top 5. We do. 5th place again. Alright, time for the Group 3 race. The Thames Filly Stakes on board for Brew. It's going to be a real long shot today. Expected to be 3rd to last. I wish we had better horses for these group races, but we're going to have to make the best of this. In line, and we're off of the Thames Filly Stakes. Almost hit another horse, but we're staying on board. That would be really embarrassing if we had another fall. But we're positioning ourselves a lot better. We're gonna pick up the pace to 6 marks. Gonna move down to the inside. Gonna try to sneak by on the rail. Balance is apparently really good. We might get a revolution if we can time our whip correctly. 3 furlongs left to run. Gonna pick up the pace again. We're gonna go this time, but a pair of views too soon again. Oh, we have a stretch burst, but it's only gonna be 5th. 3 5th place finishes in a row. Alright, day 2, our only race of day 2, riding the 11, Are You Mad? It's gonna be a lot better horse though. We're expected to be 4th, and we're going a mile in the 16th. And we're off again. Going the same distance as the stakes race, but geez, this horse just really wanted to go quickly, but we can't allow that for now. We have to bring down the pace. A 5 or a few horses are going to pass us on the inside, but that's going to help us get into our 3rd spot of the field. Speed it up to 4 marks. Still don't want to go now. 9 is going to fall back a bit. The game does not like our balance, apparently. And now we're going to start running. I used a single whip only because I wanted the horse to go a bit faster, but not all the way. But I guess even with the bad timing, we still got the win. So 2 races on this week. Alright, here's week 2. Don't have as many rides. I wish I could do so many of these group races, but for now, I guess we'll have to do... No, we can't do Hempstead. There's no way we can negotiate all those rides. Just gonna go for the Strem. Next race, once again, gonna go with Bale's horse, Lubeck. And that's pretty much all we have. There's just nothing available. Training with our 2 horses went pretty well. The Strem got the best of it. Lubeck though still did well. So now we can get on into racing. And here we are for day 1. Gonna be our only day for this week. Going 6 furlongs on the dirt. And we're expected to be 13th out of a 14 horse field. We're off again. Starwing grade had a silver horse down a bit, but we're still positioning ourselves pretty good in the field. I don't know if I should slow down a bit. I mean, the horse just seems to like being behind the leaders. But great, now I can't get out of this pack now because I'm boxed in, and this horse is trying to block me. Jeez. That couldn't have gone any worse. But at least we still got a top 5 out of it. Just what the hell. Alright, hopefully we can do better. Mile to 16th on the turf. Riding to the back. Expected to be 9th out of a 14 horse field. We're in line. And we're off. Gonna try to target the front early. Starting form was pretty much what we needed. But the 10 and 12 are also targeting the front early. We're gonna have to back off regardless to save our stamina. Uh, 10 and 12 are dropping, or 13 I mean, is dropping back. 12 is right here in the lead. So it's all the horses on the outside of a gate, leading the way. just don't get why the other horses are slowing down this much. That is... oh my... Can this get any worse? Like, I'm just trying to fix my positioning in the field and oh my... oh god. Oh god. I got too much going on. I'm suspended over that. Oh my... okay, you know what? Okay. I don't get it. Like, I'm literally just trying to fix my tempo because the horse is trying to go way too quickly. I slow down, and then the horse decides to veer off its line. I try to put it back in his line, and for that I'm suspended. It's not like the inside horse had any chance anyway. Like, I still ended up 12 because of how bad all the running was. Okay, we have a lot of rides for Greenville, however, I want to do the Group 3 at Hempstead. So... wait, but we're not going to be able to get that ride in. We're going to have to get our reputation up with Young if we want to get that ride, but at least we have plenty of rides at Greenfield. So, Elton, we'll take him for race 1, and then 4 through 6. I'm going to try to do Rust Proof because he has pretty much no red abilities. We're gonna need the best in that race. And then we'll do Funny Dance. And then Bad Reward for the race 6. And then for day 2 we have race 1 on board Milan. Race 2, Northern Freddy. Summerly for race 5, and then race 6 we have the choice between Travis and Hypothetique, but we'll go with Travis. Alright, after training we did Funny Dance and Northern Freddy, that went well, and then we did Travis, also went well, so hopefully this week is a lot better. Here we are at Greenfield. Race 1 on board 3-year-old colt Elton, expected to be 8th out of 10 horses. And we're off. This is going to be a straight line race. This is a very long track. Position right now is good. I think we can get up a bit more. I think we're supposed to be up a bit more. Right there looks about good. And now we're at 6 furlongs left to run, right next to the 2 horse. And moving ourselves back to the middle a bit, trying to avoid being stuck behind that horse ahead. 5 marks is okay, we don't need to go 6 right now. There you go, balance is excellent. Now we go 6. Sorry I had to take a pause there, I had to take care of something for my dad. But, 500 meters up to ride, we're upping the pace all the way. Hopefully we have enough potential for the end. But even timing my run later, it's still not good timing. Like, probably because we went too soon with pushing. But somehow we get the win after all of that. Half a length ahead of the second horse. Alright, this race is going to be a long one. 2 miles on board Rust Proof, a 4-year-old colt. Another long shot horse. But with how good last race went, we should be in for a much better run. And I'm trying to slow the horse down, but he's not slowing. Either that or the horse decided to brake check me. Let's see, I'm up to 3 marks. I did not mean to slow you down like that, I apologize. But yeah, look at that, with 4 marks, he's slower. Let's see, what happens if I do 3? Still going kind of faster than the 2, so I want to say he tried to brake check me. That is not a smart thing to do with these horses. Trying to target 4 marks again. The horse slowed quite a bit, exiting the corner. If we can get a few more possessions from the positioning, that would be great. And there we have it. Those are the positions we want. Exactly 8th. Moving it up to 5 marks because I can see the field is starting to go ahead. But we're getting boxed in, which is not a good sign. Half a mile left to run. Balance is still okay, but we don't have any room to run. See, try to move to the left, but we still have the 8 to worry about on the left side. We are completely boxed. Terrible timing, but somehow we get a stretch burst. Gonna have to finish 8th. It would have been a lot better if we weren't boxed in like that. Alright, 5th race of day 1. We're going 6 furlongs on board Funny Dance, a 5-year-old mare. Expected to be in the middle of the field out of 11 horses. And we're off. Decent positioning in the field. We're at the front of the second half. That's kind of what we want. Well, we're going to be expected to go early since this is a sprint race. So now looks like a good time. There's the one rushing it down the inside. There's a quarter-mile mark. But dang, even going later with just 250 meters left, we're still not having good timing. I don't know what the game wants from us, but at least we still got 5th. Race number 6 on board Bad Reward, another long shot horse, expected to be second to last. But this horse does kind of like the front, so maybe this will better suit us. We're in line. Good start like we wanted. Yeah, we just need to not exactly be at the front, just maybe 4. That looks like a good spot. I have to slow it down a bit. 3 marks looks good. 6 furlongs left to run. We have, who is that? The 10 on the outside and the 8. For some reason, that one horse turned in front of us. I honestly don't know why anyone would do turning in a straight line race. Yeah, we're really having to pick it up just to stay where we want. Gonna try to go later. Timing was a bit better. Maybe the going later on the whip is what we need. But we're gonna get fourth. Much better than expected. But on to day 2, it is raining. And we're going 1.5 miles. 3-year-old filly named Milan, expected to be 8th out of 15, so again, exactly in the middle of the field. Ready for a start, and we're off. Very good start again. Just gonna try to wait behind the leaders. We got the 2 to our inside. Position is really good according to the game. 7th, once again slow down in front of us. Like again, I don't know why some horses just speed up and hit the brakes. But we're pushing it back up to 4 marks. There's a 7th falling back still, and then now we have the 1 and the 13. Gonna try to look for open air as we have 5 furlongs left to run. There's one horse way on the outside. Gonna try to speed up with the field. 6 marks is probably doing it. Just need to be patient and time our run kind of closer to 200 meters. Oh, and for some reason the horse did not want to go. But we're closing in on the 11, but it's not enough. We're going to have to settle for 3rd. Still another positive result, though. Dang, the favorite finished all the way down in last. Like, and only Grove West finished in the towards the front. Like, the only top 3 horses to do so. Like, all the other favorites were just down there. But after that, we have a 2-year-old filly named Northern Freddy, expected to be 4th out of 10 horses, and we're going 1 mile in this race. We were kind of slow braking, but the game still liked our start, at least. Try to speed things up again. And then we're down to 4 marks. I think we have to be a bit more forward. Right here will do the trick. Fifth or 6th, I think, will get us the best potential. And now we have half a mile left to ride. Balance is excellent. We'll speed up with the field. 7 maneuvered his way towards the inside. No full pace just yet. We're gonna wait on that right now. But again, the horse did not want to go. But we do have a stretch burst. It's still only gonna be 3rd though. Alright, another long shot for this race. Out of 13 horses, we're expected to be 9th on Summerly. This will be 1.25 miles, so slightly longer than the last race. Much better positioning. 7 furlongs left to ride. We're behind the 3, ahead of a 4. And now we're at 5 furlongs left to ride. We have to pick it up, I think, very soon. Right here, I think. Bring it down a bit to 5 marks. I don't think we have to be that fast. 6 furlongs now. The horse slowed down quite a bit. I don't know why that was. Much better timing. Closing in on the 3, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The 8's going to pass us before the line, so we're going to have to settle for 3rd. Race number 6 of day 2, 1.5 miles. Again, on board Travis this time, 5 years old, expected to be 9th out of 15. Someone's horse is getting distracted. Head is pointed to the right. The jockey isn't doing anything though to keep him in line. He's just letting him go. I'm gonna pick it back up to 4 marks. Just wanting to get into better positioning. But we're at 6. That horse is making me nervous. Why is the jockey's not doing anything to... You're supposed to use this to get your horse back in line, but apparently not if you're an AI jockey. I don't know why our balance would be bad. I thought this was decent. Timing is much better. Down to the final furlong, we're rushing up. Can we take the win? No, we don't. It's another 3rd place. That 7 horse was quite fast towards the end. Alright, week 1 of July. We have quite a few rides at both tracks, but I think it's best to do Greyfield. La Quillette and Auto Digital. We rode both horses. I think it's better to do Auto Digital. All these horses we're not gonna be able to get because of a trainer. See you around. We'll be able to do. Race 5, we can do King Trooper or Bovrang. We won on this horse last time at the very beginning of this episode, so we'll ride her. And then... Ooh, this is a good one. I say go for 3 horse. Like, I know we have a lot of riding points, but I think it's best to save up a bit more in case of those big situations. But before we train our horse Kaleo, I think I'm going to try to request some rides. So, we 2 Sublons. We'll be able to go Fire Flower, or Wild Flower. I can't talk today. Wait. Ooh, a group 2. I'll definitely take this one. Strolling Dream. We'll try to do the rest of the July races. What do we have for week 3? Just in case, we'll do always your line. Duet C for week 3 looks good. I'll take him. Week 4, Victoria again. Do we go with Blue Lilith or Gold Scholar? I'll go Gold Scholar. And then Lost in the Park. I think this is day 2 race. And then week 5, Charming Natty, Kentucky Blue, Alter Ego Lopez, and Cole Ridge. So I was able to get all those horses. And now we can finally get into training Kaleo. Alright, after training, we were able to get Spirit into the blue. So that's another blue ability for us. Drift Black also, we got out of red. Excitable didn't do so good for that. It's still in the red. I just hope that we can have some time to get the ability up before we get racing. But regardless, we can now get into workouts. Alright, after training, all forbs for the horses we rode went up. So that should be really good for the race. Only 4 total races though for this week, which is unfortunate. Like, I was hoping I could do 8 rides like last week, but into the race, we're riding auto digital, expected to be 8th out of 10 horses, so we got another long shot on our hands, going a mile on the turf. The start was good. I don't think we should be up here though, too far. Positioning is much better, but the 1 is once again slowing down. The 9 still really go away pretty comfortably. There's the 8 through 4 behind. Alright, 5 marks this time. Closing in on the final quarter of a mile. Right next to the 1. Gonna try to catch him off guard here. Again, I don't know why I have to use the whip so many times to get him to react. But somehow we passed him coming to the line and we just barely got it. The 9 almost is setting us. Alright, next race, See You Around. A 3-year-old colt, expected to be 6th out of 10 horses, slightly better. But we were able to ride a much bigger long shot to the win. I think we'll do good in this race. Horse could not get the tempo in for whatever reason, but we had a decent start still. We're moving back up through. This seems like a very good spot to gain potential at, but the 1 is still slowing down along the rail. There's the 9 speeding up. Speeded up to 5 marks. 3 furlongs up to run, but 1 is still slowing down as the 3 goes by it. And again, the horse cannot react to the whip. And it's only going to be 3rd this time. I felt like we had a good run to win, but apparently not. Alright, day 2, race 5, 1.25 miles on the turf along Bowes Rein. A 3-year-old filly and expected to be 10th out of 12 horses. Nothing but long shots today. And we're off. Trying to go for the top 3 early. There's the 12 on the outside. And there we go, top 3 again. Not gonna try to worry about the field this time, slowing down because this horse likes the front. Five furlongs up to run, the field is staying calm behind, no one making sudden moves. 5 marks. Like, the horse seems so antsy to go up to 6. I don't know why. There's 3 furlongs left. And now we're gonna pick it up to the whip. But we just couldn't get enough potential for this run. And we got swallowed up through the field down to 3rd again. And then this should be the last race for this week. 5 furlongs on the turf. It's gonna be a quick one on the co-favorite. Work with energy. Start off slow for this one, try to get potential in the back. And then as we close in on 3 furlongs, we'll go a bit faster, like right now. We'll slowly work up through the field and then hopefully we'll be close enough. And we're absolutely rushing through. Look at all that speed. We're already up to the lead. And, oh, who snubbed us? We got snubbed. Wow. Oh, and it was a freaking... It was a long shot skirt flash. At least we still beat the favorite West Crown, though. And I don't know... No, but one thing about this game is that even in a straight line race, the trainer expects you to switch lead legs. For what? There's no turn in the race. But anyways, that'll do it for this episode of Champion Jockey. Unfortunate that we got a bogus suspension for a horse going out of line when it wasn't supposed to. But regardless, we still got a few wins. Kind of successful today. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one.